Guys, good morning. So this morning I actually just want to show how I do start my Express application in a very simple way. And this method I'm going to be using, it's very simple, and I'm going to be showing you how you can use documentation as well, to start up this your Express application. It's a very simple pattern which is very helpful for those of you who want to start your Express application on Node. So, first of all, what I would like to say is that before you start this, before you probably watch this video, and you also want to do the same thing, you must first of all have Node installed on your system. If Node is not installed on your system, I don't think this is going to work for you. But if you have Node installed in your system, let's continue together. So let's dive in. So first of all, what I will be doing first is to go to my GitHub. Okay, I have my GitHub here. Let me refresh this guy. So, okay, here I'm going to be creating a new folder. So we'll click this blue button here, and okay, let me just call it Build Express. Build Express, and give it owner, which is me, and all this description, it doesn't really matter, public, and you can set up all this file, but for the sake of this video, all this doesn't really matter. So let me just say create, and okay, yeah, so here now you can see, for you to clone this folder we just create, you click the button here, and you can clone it in two different ways. Either you are using HTTPS or you use SSH. So but I advise you use SSH. If you are probably following this video, it's very good. And but for this video I'll be using HTTPS. Yeah, okay, so let's copy this and let's go back to our browser. Sorry for that, guys. So let's go back to our browser, and come here, let me open my terminal. Okay, so here's my terminal. So now I want to clone this folder in my terminal. So I'm going to do, first of all, ls to know where I am. Okay, I can see a lot of files here, and I'm going to clone it into my desktop. So I'm going to say cd and desktop. Okay, let me just copy this, sort of copy desktop and paste it here, hit enter. So guys, right now I am in the desktop folder. So what I'm going to do now is just to do git clone. So I'm sorry guys. So I'm going to, okay, let me go back and copy the URL again, and so I'm going to paste the link here, and I hit enter. Okay, it has actually cloned my folder for me. So here is my folder on my desktop. Let's just check out this. Okay, I think this guy is blocking it. Yeah, okay, this is my folder here, and I'm going to put this into my VS Code. Let me bring this guy back to where it's position. Okay, let me take this off and open this here. Oh, sorry guys, I think something is going on. This is not the right folder. This is the wrong one. Sorry. The folder, just this one. Build. Okay, this is not it. Sorry guys. Oh, this is our folder here. That was actually wrong. Okay. Yeah. Okay guys, so now we have our folder here. I'm going to open the terminal. Yeah, so Okay, here we are. So our first step is going to be, we have to first of all, you generate our JSON file. So how we're going to do that? The first step is we're going to say, let's use yarn init dash y. So this is going to give us our JSON file. So okay, here is our JSON file, and here are the necessary details. You can see the repo we are cloning from, and the author, which is the Mac and laptop I'm using, adding my laptop. So, and then here are other file. Okay, so guys, now we have our package.json installed. So the next step is we are going to install our Express. So now, like I said, there are different ways to install Express application. Um, yeah, there are actually different ways to install Express application. But this method I'm going to be using is a very simple method. It's going to give you everything you need for your Express application, just to start your Express application. So now, guys, okay, let me first of all show you documentation. If you come here, okay, I think I have this open here. Okay, if you come here, probably you just type Express generator, and it's going to bring Express website for you. And if you come here, you can see in the Express, you can see you can use npx to do this, and you can use npm to do this if you are installing it globally, or you are installing it independently on your system. So if you are installing it globally, which means that you are installing it generally on your system, and next time if you are using Express application, you don't need to run this command again, because you already have it. You don't need to install it again. You already have it. You can just start the application and it will start for you. But if you don't have it globally installed, probably you have been using dash D to install all this Y, so you need to like install it over and over again, which means that you have been installing it for that particular project you are always working on. So here are some command that they give us to follow, but I'm going to be installing it with this nps. I'm not going to be using npm. So the reason why I'm using npx is because it's going to give me some further structure, whereby it has already, it will just give me the necessary things I need. So I'm going to be using npx and then dash dash no view here. So using no view means that it's not going to give me a bunch of plugs in. You understand? So because installing it alone with npx express generator is going to give me a lot of file which I might really not need, and which will not be necessary for me. But if I'm using no view here, it's going to give me just only the necessary file that I need. So guys, let's try that now and see. So let's go back to our VS Code. So we are here. So we are going to say npx, then express generator, then I'm going to say dash dash, like I said, no view. And what does this actually mean? It means that I just only want the necessary details that I need. It's going to give me the necessary plugs in that I need for my Express application. It's not going to install a bunch of plugs in that I don't need in my Express application. So let's hit enter. We are going to wait for this. Don't answer us question. Oh, so we got around that was happening. Okay, let me try again. Yes. Yeah, this is Express. Okay, sorry, it's not generation. I'm sorry, guys. This is generator. Generator. Okay, let's hit enter again. Okay, and it's going to ask you this question: destination is not empty, so you're going to say yes. You're going to say Y to continue. So hit enter. Okay guys, now we have our express here, and we will come into our app.ts. We're going to see, and it's giving us router. Like I said, it's just giving us only the necessary things that we need. You can see it's not giving us a files that we don't need. So you can see here, this is actually where our JavaScript file would be if our compiler has compiled our Typescript file into JavaScript file. This is where we are going to see it in this bin folder here. Is www. So, and there is the public, and so another thing we are going to install is we are going to install TypeScript. So you know this application is going to be on TypeScript, so we're going to install TypeScript. So what we are going to do, we're going to say yarn add then TypeScript, and I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to add this TypeScript as a dev dependency dash d. We then add TypeScript. So, and I'm going to say tsc okay, I'm going to say ts dash node dash dev. So this ts dash node dash dev actually means this is nodemon. You understand? This is how I'm actually installing my nodemon on it, and basically nodemon is for watching our file whenever we are making changes. It will be keeping tracking of all those changes we are making, watching our file for us, and we'll be able to see that in our terminal. So I'm going to hit enter, and this is going to take a while. We're going to wait for this to we're going to wait for this to load. Okay, all right guys, so now in our package.json we can see our dependency here, and we can see our dev dependency, and we can see our nodemon install and our TypeScript as well install, and we can see here. So the next thing we are going to do now is to first of all create our src folder. So I'm going to say mkdir then src, which actually means create a new folder, make a new directory. So hit enter. So here I have my src file here. So now the next step we're going to follow, guys, is to move this our app.ts into this src, and this router into this src. These are the only file that are meant to be inside the src. So I'm going to move this here. So now I'm going to say move, and okay, that's what's this? Okay, and it's going to ask for the routes as well, move the routes as well, and you say okay. So say yes. Just trying to import for us right now. So now we have this two file inside of our src, and another thing is that don't forget this is not supposed to be js, it's supposed to be ts, because we are using TypeScript. So let's just rename this to ts. So this our route is not actually necessary, because route is where you import all your controller files and all of that. So this is not really necessary, but you can delete it and you can leave it if you have it. But for me, I'm going to take it away, and I'll build every file I need from scratch. So I'm going to delete this, and then the files, the code here, I'm going to remove them, but let me just leave it for now. So guys, we are not done yet. And the next thing we are going to install as well, we need to install our tsconfig file so that we can set up, and we are still having some setup we need to do here. But first, let's install our tsconfig file. So this is how I install my tsconfig. I will say ts dash dash init is going to give me my tsconfig file. So hit enter. Okay, here I have my tsconfig file, so we can see that. So we can see that. So this is our tsconfig file. Actually, there are a couple of changes we are going to be making here. So first of all, you can see this your target. We are in 2023, so let's make this years 2020. So 2020, so you can see 2023. I would say you should put it in 2023 because we just started the year, of course. There's no new feature out yet, but it is nice to put it 2 years after the current year. So let's just use 2020 here. So I think 2021 is also okay, but I'm going to be putting 2020 there. And then this our root directory here. Also, we are going to comment this. So this root directory, it's actually where your src file will be, which is this guy. So say src, and then there are some other ones. This module resolution as well. We're going to like make it live, and then there are some other one as well we are going to do here, and this one as well. Okay guys, let's take this. Because we are looking for the out directory is out file. Okay, here we see this, and this is our directory. So this is where the out directory will be the out file that will be compiling to JavaScript file will be here. So that's going to be bin, because this file here, so we're going to be having bin here. Your own can be Dix, it can be anything, but actually my own is bin, and I can rename it to Dix. It can be whatsoever name you want to give it. It's actually okay. So I'm going to bin and hit oh sorry. Okay. And after that, we're going to be okay. Cool. For now, these are okay. Although there are other things you can also change here, to make your to although there are other things you can change as well, but those one I actually did are okay for now. So let's go back to our this. You can see our config is showing for us. So okay, let's finish. Okay. So now guys, let's come to our package.json. Here we are having you can see we are having stats, then node, and we are having this bin ws here. So what I'm going to do actually guys is to, first of all, in this place I'm going to be saying, okay, it's going to be actually node slash bin, and then let's make this a dev. Let's make this a dev, and I'm going to create another one which will be start. Let's make this a dev. So and so command, and so I'm going to call this start, and then I'm going to have this here. So now this is going to be node mon. See node. Let's make this a node mon. Node mon say slash nodejs dot slash the src slash, so it's going to be the name of this app.ts, app.ts. So guys, this is actually okay for now, and let's come. Okay, this is no more giving us error because we have actually made it. So now let's take away this code here, and then let me just have a console the log here. Let me just say 1, 2, 3 here. So guys, if I run this application now, run this application, let's say yarn, okay, yarn run. Let me see yarn start. So and okay guys, you can see our application is actually running, and as we are making change in our file, you can see we have our 1, 2, 3 console here, because whenever if we make any changes on this file, we're going to see that this 1, 2, 3 is going to change. So let's say we are having a name. So guys, if we cancel this and we run it again, okay, sorry, it's gonna, I don't know what's happening. Okay, you can see guys, we have name here. So whenever we are making changes on our file, it's going to be watching it out here for us. So we have actually successfully start our Express application. So it now left for us to start building our server. So in the next video, I'm going to show you guys how you can build your server successfully, and it's going to be running as well successfully. So here we can see anytime we make changes here, we are going to be having changes. We are going to be seeing our changes. This our node mod is going to be watching out for us, showing us as we're making changes on our application. So thank you for this for watching this video. Please, I just want you guys to like, to comment, and just share your own opinion in the comment section. Please share your opinion. Let me see your opinion, and I'm also open to learn from you guys. And yeah, that's it. So thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video.